worst flooding in decades. Intense rains have swept
Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Akar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. GMS stop and listen. This short lesson. Hey, the Lord's judgment is going out over the earth. Flooding in Brazil. They just had flooding and they got more. So the Lord is bringing his judgment. Check the video.
There we met Carlos de Barros, who says life was already hard in the shantytown. Now, a landslide has destroyed the house he's lived in for the past 40 years.
I was asleep, then at around 3 in the morning I felt everything just crash on top of me. Luckily I survived.
The worst of the rains appear to be over, but for many in southeastern Brazil, the troubles are only beginning. Dejanira San Lorenzo says she was caught off guard by the deluge. Everything she owns is now soaked in muddy water that she believes is contaminated with runoff from a mining disaster that happened last year.
Because of what happened with the dam, the river is contaminated. The fish are dead, and now we are afraid that this water can cause us harm. The mud is contaminated. Just smell it.
In the state of Minas Gerais, many roadways have been cut off, and several bridges have been knocked out of service. In some of the lower-lying regions of the Belo Horizonte metropolitan area, the floodwaters have nowhere left to go. And with more rains in the forecast, one of the concerns that many residents have is that homes that are already flooded could be completely underwater in the coming days. Several people are still missing in Minas Gerais, and authorities are warning residents that more landslides and building collapses could still happen. Manuel Rapalo, Al Jazeera, Beijing, Brazil.
Hey, the Lord is visiting the nation of Israel that he made, man. Remember, he said, I was starting my own sanctuary. I think in Peter. Okay? The Lord is visiting you Israelites, man. Okay? Let me get a scripture to edify what you just saw. Psalm 78 and 44. He has turned their rivers into blood and their floods that they cannot drink. The water's no good. You heard the lady said it's contaminated. And guess what? The river's turned into blood. It says many people that are dead. Okay? That whole thing, that lady said she really don't even want to stand on that muddy water, man. Because it's contaminated from her mind. Hey, man, this is a power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai bringing judgment on his people, man. You know, they're going to cry out for sweet Jesus down there in Brazil. They're not going to cry until Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Okay? Because the northern kingdom are into heavy idol worship. So the Lord is bringing judgment on them. Psalms 90 and 5, thou carriest them away as with a flood. Because a lot of people got killed. Okay? There was a large amount. I think the video I saw yesterday said something like 40 people had died. Like right fast, man. They are as asleep. Because that one lady just said what? She was asleep and woke up to this horror. Like the one guy said, I was asleep and then I woke up and things were crashing in. It was flooding. In the morning, they are like grass which groweth up. It says, the flood, Psalms 93 and 3, the floods are lifted up, O Yahweh. The floods have lifted up their voice. This is the Lord speaking, man. Okay? He's opened up them spiritual windows in heaven and brought that flood in. Okay? He closed the window before it flooded like the days of Noah. You know, he flooded to get your attention, to make you cry. Okay? To bring that pain on you. The floods are lifted up their waves, man. So this is the work of the Lord, man. You know? Was this? Many waters cannot be quenched. Love, neither can the floods drown it. If a man would give all substance of his house for love, it would utterly condemn him, man. Giving all the substance of the house for love, man. The Song of Solomon 8 and 7. There's more of them. Isaiah 28 and 2. Behold, the Lord hath a mighty strong one, which is a tempest of hail and destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing shall cast down to the earth with the hand. See? The Lord He brought that destruction in Brazil, man. The Lord brought that destruction. The dozens killed and heavy rains causing floods and landslides. This was the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. His judgments are going out through the earth. You know, you better call on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. And I bet you know the people down there probably didn't saw them brothers down there preaching the word and probably fan their hand. You know, call halal Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You know, and may Yahweh Bashem Yahushai protect them brothers down there that's pushing the truth. Hey, with this, call halal Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Akah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. GMS stop and listen. GMS Arkansas. To the next time, I said Shalom.